All right, class of 2018, could you please face the stage? At this time, could I please have our military grads come to the stage?
As you are able, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Star-Spangled Banner. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You guys be seated. Hello, students, faculty, family, and friends. It is with great honor that I am able to be part of this day. Today, we announce the graduation of Agora's class of 2018. Graduates, before I get too into tonight's program, if you have not done so already, locate your friends and family in the audience, stand up, and give them a big round of applause. That's you guys. Graduates, stand up. All right. Please be seated. All right. I promise the rest of the evening will be about you. But we ask that you stand up and applaud your parents because this day is not only a celebration of you, but of them and all they have sacrificed to get you to this day. As we progress through the program, cherish the memories that you have, ponder all that awaits you when you leave here tonight. Think of all you have accomplished, enjoy it, treasure it, and never forget that hard work and determination are the foundations of success. It is my job this evening to keep things moving forward, so please let me ask Ms. Holly Allen, our 10th grade assistant principal, to come back to the podium to announce our salutatorian.
Good evening, everyone. It is my privilege to announce Agora's 2018 salutatorian, Marcus Hamilton. We will be presenting Marcus with a plaque, and at this time, since he was unable to attend this evening, I would like to share his speech at this time on his behalf. When I was asked to write this speech, I didn't know what I wanted to say. Every graduating speech I had ever heard made references to students walking down halls on the first day of school, or forgetting their locker combinations, or attending Friday night football games and pep rallies in the auditorium, things that we at Agora did not have as part of our high school experience. Some people may think that's a bit odd, but I disagree. We did something better than all of these things. At Agora, we challenged tradition. Everyone sitting in this room right now took a step in a direction that many others had never even given a thought to before. The great scientist Albert Einstein once said, "The person who follows the crowd will usually go no further than the crowd, but the person who walks alone is likely to find himself in places no one has been before." Instead of following the crowd, every student in this room learned to pave their own way. But unlike Einstein, we did not walk alone. We had people who helped us when we stumbled, who carried our bags when they got too heavy for just one person to hold. I'd like to use this time to extend a few thanks to the people who walked beside us for the past 4 years. First, to all the parents here today. You deserve praise for having done one of the scariest things in life. You gave freedom to a teenager and trusted them to handle it responsibly. You believed in us and allowed us to forge our own path and find our own way and grow into our own person. Thank you for your unconditional love and constant support. Secondly, I'd like to thank the teachers at Agora. Teachers are a group who are often overlooked and underappreciated. Teaching is not an easy job, but the teachers here make it look that way. Every teacher I encountered at Agora treated students with compassion, expressed a genuine love of teaching, and was dedicated to a student's success, even when technology seemed to disagree. They encouraged us, made us feel welcome, and helped us to navigate an environment we hadn't been in before. So thank you for coming to work every day and giving your all to make sure that every student here succeeded. And last, but definitely not least, we need to take a moment to extend thanks to ourselves. When attending this school, we were granted a level of autonomy that many other students are not given. Our hard work, determination, and perseverance in the face of that autonomy are what allowed us to sit here today. These shared character traits are what make me proud to be a part of this graduating class. And I know, as we start a new chapter in our lives, they will continue to drive us to be the best adults we can be. So, go forth, continue to challenge traditions, and work to make your dreams a reality. Thank you.
Good evening. It is my privilege to announce Agora's 2018 valedictorian, Peter Sherpanov. Here is the plaque that we presented to Peter. Since Peter was unable to attend this evening, I will share a speech on his behalf. Graduation is an immense paradigm shift. As I say goodbye to the school that has brought me this far, I must thank it for the opportunities to pursue my own interests,
the ability to work independently at my own pace, and the large number of advanced placement courses to choose. Although I am leaving the school, my education is far from over. I'll be studying mathematics and computer science at Reed College and plan to continue toward an advanced degree for my future academic career. Looking back, my choice to enroll in a cyber school was right, but I should have focused on STEM even more, reduced my non-academic electives, took AP classes earlier, and finished mathematics sequence at Johns Hopkins Center for Talented Youth. My advice to my fellow students: to start early and stay focused, as this is the only way to reach the frontier of knowledge, and never pass any opportunity to learn when it comes your way. Peter thanks us for this recognition. Thank you.
Good evening. It is my honor to present all of our graduates who have received a scholarship to attend a post-secondary institution. Would the graduates who are receiving a scholarship please stand? Thank you and congratulations. You may be seated.
Good evening. It is my privilege to announce Agora's Carol Canfield Scholarship to Daniel McAuliffe. Danny started Agora in 5th grade and has maintained at least a 4.0 GPA and perfect attendance. He participated in Agora's school paper, NJHS, NHS, Define You, and created a Blackboard group called Sports Center with Danny. Danny announces and coaches Little League games. In April 2018, he was honored for his many hours of dedication to the kids by West Norriton Little League Board of Directors. Danny volunteers for Variety Club and the ARC Alliance, supporting individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. He's advocating for funding at Agora Days on the Hill and independently visited 25 legislators. Danny's honors and awards include National Society of High School Scholars. Agora recognitions are perfect attendance, respect and responsibility, courage and academic engagement. Lastly, the Memorial Scholarship Award for 2018, presented by the Montgomery County Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 14. Danny will be attending Penn State University in the fall. Congratulations, Danny. I present this plaque to you. Agora Cyber Charter School honors you with the Carol Canfield Award in recognition of your outstanding work this school year. We recognize your spirit and determination to be successful and graduate with an outstanding academic record. Thank you.
Agora teachers and administration, thank you for honoring me with this award. As you've all just heard, I am a student with autism. I am so grateful to be able to stand here today and not only thank those that have helped me, but to represent the voice of other students with disabilities. The independence gained from Agora and having autism have resulted in a passion to give back to others through advocacy and raising awareness. As a child, I struggled with walking, running, jumping, and speech. I had trouble with fine motor skills. I was constantly erasing or overwriting, so writing 3 words could take up to 3 minutes. I had sensory issues and could not tolerate loud noises or bright lights. I mean, the 4th of July was a nightmare. My family and each of my teachers and therapists saw my potential and pushed me as hard as they could to reach it. This was hard, and there were a lot of struggles. but they never gave up on me, and I exceeded their expectations. Through their help and acceptance, and the support of the people around me, my life has drastically changed. Now, I love to play and coach Little League Baseball. I announce baseball games. I can write at a normal speed. And as far as the noise and lights, well, I can be here with the bright lights and the noise of the applause, and it feels like a dream. Most importantly, my childhood dream has come true. I am going to Penn State in the fall. You may be asking, what is my point? It is this. During your life, you will always meet people with disabilities. I want you to remember that we are all human just like you. We all want the same things you do. This could be a college education, a career, a productive life, meaningful relationships, or a home and family. I want you to remember me. Despite all my issues, I was able to succeed with the support and acceptance of others. Robin Williams once said, "No matter what people tell you, your words and ideas can change the world." Your words, ideas, and acts of acceptance empower us to succeed. Be kind, be compassionate, support and help us to help ourselves, and most importantly, never forget that people with disabilities are people too. I want to thank all my teachers through the years, my therapists, especially my speech therapist who supported me so much that she postponed her retirement just to stay with me until graduation. And she's here with me today. Thank you, Ms. Pouliot. Thank you to my family, and most of all, my mom. I wouldn't be where I am today without you. So thank you all very much, and congratulations to our class of 2018.
Good evening. It is my privilege to announce Agora's 2018 Shining Star Award recipient, Jamie Wood. Jamie has been an Agora student since the 7th grade. During her high school career, she learned she loved chemistry and forensic science. She was a chemistry peer tutor during her junior year. Jamie decided that she wanted to turn this love of science into a future by studying forensic chemistry at Elizabethtown College, where she is the recipient of the Founders Scholarship. Jamie is also a member of the National Honor Society. Jamie regularly received star awards throughout her Agora experience, and she has perfect attendance. Locally, Jamie is involved in 2 different 4-H clubs, one for rabbits and one for textiles, and she enters her projects in the county fair each year, winning ribbons and money prizes. Jamie loves her Agora family and is very thankful that this educational platform exists, for it is the platform that allowed her to reach for the stars and dream for the future. Congratulations, Jamie. Agora Cyber Charter School honors Jamie Wood with the Shining Star Award in recognition of amazing determination, dedication, and drive. We commend your courage and perseverance to finish strong. Continue to shine brightly. Congratulations.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Jamie Wood. I am this year's Shining Star recipient. Like many of you, I started at a brick and mortar school and came to Agora due to a need for an ultimate platform to learn and grow. Agora provided the right choice for me. Now, as we all go out into the real world to work or further our education, remember we all have special talents and a special light to offer the world. It is our generation that will change the future of this planet, so shine in the world, in your heart, and shine in everything you do. And remember, we are all shining stars. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Good evening. It is my privilege to announce Agora's 2018 Agoratorian, Renardo Perez. Renardo is a student who not only excels academically, but continues to grow and progress personally. Despite facing challenges such as personal struggles and a pretty tight schedule, Renardo was able to graduate high school a year early. He loves to help others and spends more than 30 hours a month assisting the elderly, the sick, and others in need. He also helps different people learn to read and write the English language. He will be attending Berk's Career and Technology Center starting this fall, studying carpentry, which will increase his ability to help those in need. This will enable him to volunteer in disaster work and give back to those who have given so much for him to get here. Renardo is a true recipient of the Agoratorian Award, which is aimed at students who not only excel in their academics, but also serve as role models for their peers. Congratulations, Renardo. Agora Cyber Charter School honors Renardo Perez with the Agoratorian Award in recognition of the outstanding example he has been to all students. We commend your hard work, involvement, and school representation as a positive reflection of the true Agora spirit. Continue to rise to the occasion and let your heart and smile lead the way.
A wise man once said, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get." His mama told him this, and she also told him that his shoes would take him anywhere. Thank you for that, Forrest Gump. Chances are that you, my peers, have had many struggles, pondering what it would take to push through what seemed like was impossible. Well, you've made it here. We all have done what we were told we could not do. This is why I've always hated math. Probability doesn't matter now, does it? Well, it depends on which angle you look at it. So about those shoes, they could take Forrest anywhere. Where did your shoes take you? I'll tell you where mine took me. It all starts with our teachers, counselors, coaches, principals, and parents. They told us the same thing that Forrest's mom told him, that we could be someone, that we could be something. And if you got rejected somewhere along the way, they told us to lift our heads up. They said, look straight. Do you see what I see? You need to look a little further. Look into the future. Now, I'm not saying that our parents can tell the future. I'm just saying to recognize where we are now and how worn out our shoes are. Thanks to their uplifting and kind words, we have risen up to this moment. I give thanks especially to my parents. There were points in my early high school years where I had over 30 missing assignments. They made me sit there until each and every one of them was complete. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Their rightful discipline helped me change my ways. If you're still with me at this point, give me a green check. If not, you can give me a red X. Yes, this was one of the many struggles of being cyber school. Poor classroom participation was a daily reminder of what I could do. I could only do so much. Without you guys, we wouldn't be the class of 2018. So I want to thank those who have put their best foot forward. Also those who didn't. I know we all have different circumstances, some of those limiting our full potential. But look at where you are now. We finally made it to the finish line, and maybe you're wearing the same shoes you started in. Maybe you've got a new pair along the way. Whatever footwear you've chosen to wear in this race of life, let us not lose focus. Let us not become corrupted with wrongdoing, but instead sprinkle the world with joy by doing what is right. Let us shine as a class of 2018. I give thanks to God every day for giving me such a valuable gift, the Bible. I have learned so much from this book. It has truly sculpted me into who I am. I have learned how to be respectful, how to be responsible, and how to get along with those I didn't necessarily agree with. I ask for all of us, especially us graduates, to remember the privilege we have of being able to go after our dreams. And thanks to Agora, it has been made possible. I thank Agora for helping me become a better person. Our teachers and their authentic interests for their students have brought us all here. I appreciate this award, for it would allow me to continue to help those in need. My wish for the class of 2018 is that we all remember to keep others in mind after all they have done for us. Thank you for giving us the ability to do so. I may never see any of you again, but I hope that you thrive in whatever you wish to do. Let your shoes take you on this walk called life. Thank you.
Good evening. It is my privilege to recognize our students for the years that they have been with Agora. Now, we just had 3 amazing speeches, and you have all been up and down, but I'm going to ask you all to stand up again. Very nice. There you go. Excellent. How about a round of applause for this amazing group of graduates? All right, so this is like your last test. I'm gonna give you a little bit of directions. You just gotta follow along. I think you can handle it. You ready? Okay, all students who have been with Agora for 1 year, please sit down. See, that's not so bad. You got it, all right. Students who have been with Agora for 2 years, please sit down. It's a little bit of a theme, 3 years, you may sit. Excellent. Students who have been with Agora for 4 years may be seated. To keep going. All right, students who have been with Agora for 5 years may be seated. Students who have been with us for 6 years. All right, students who have been with Agora for 7 years. Every year I do it, it gets a little bit longer. I think they just want me up here more. All right, students who have been with Agora for 8 years may be seated. All right, let's give these kiddos a huge round of applause. Students who have been with Agora for 9 years may be seated. 10. 11. Aw. 12 years. We want to congratulate all of you on choosing this innovative model of education to be leaders in the community and the world. Our very best wishes to each and every one of you.
Good evening. At this time, it is my privilege to recognize our Agora Honors graduates. All Agora students who have earned a 3.0 GPA or higher, please stand. We commend you on your academic excellence. You may be seated. Thank you.
Good evening. It is my privilege to recognize our National Honor Society members. I am Rebecca Adams, and I have the privilege of serving as co-advisor of Agora's chapter of National Honor Society this year. Our current chapter consists of 85 members of students in grades 10 through 12. Agora Cyber Charter School was the very first Pennsylvania-based online school to charter National Honor Society chapter. All members of the NHS must maintain a GPA of 3.0 or above and demonstrate strong leadership, character, and service skills. Since the chapter's initiation, members have been hard at work, both leading new projects and making a difference in their communities. This year, the NHS students focused on helping victims of the hurricanes. We were able to send $225 worth of gift cards for shoes to the Allentown School District homeless, who is assisting the many families who migrated to the area after the hurricane. Our NHS and NJHS members also offered peer tutoring on a weekly basis throughout the school year to all Agora students in grades 3 through 12. We are ending the year raising awareness and funds for Save a Limb Foundation. Our Agora chapter members have combined a total of 5,339 service hours through their local community this year. Although these young leaders are spread widely across the state, they come together to make a big difference both online and in person. 40 members of our National Honor Society are graduating today. Among these groups of students are 4 officers. I ask that each officer stand when I announce their name. Our President, Wiley Weisinger, Vice President, Madeline Fisher, Secretary, Aya Yabrin, and Treasurer, Carly Mayo. Please join me in commending our officers. At this time, I would like all graduating National Honor Society members to please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating all of our NHS graduates. We are honored to have worked with you and know you will continue to grow and move on to your next chapter. You may be seated.
Continuing to move things forward, it is with great pleasure that I'm able to welcome to the podium Agora's CEO and this year's commencement speaker, Dr. Michael Conti.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. Welcome, everybody. Good evening. This is my favorite time of year. I tell that to everybody. It's just reaffirms everything we do all year, and I'm just so proud to stand here before you this evening. On behalf of our Board of Trustees, I bring you their greetings and congratulations, and on behalf of the entire administration, I want to congratulate you all. You know, I happen to see a young lady over here on her hat. It's written, "Can I take a nap now?" You're right there? Yep. Well, you can take a nap now, and I want to tell you that we all want to take a nap too, so you're not the only one. At the end of the school year, I think we're all ready for a nap. I just want to share with you just a couple of things that I've learned in my 60 years on this earth, which doesn't seem like a long time, but to me it does. one thing I know for sure is that what you're about to get today, what we're about to hand you, is a key that opens any door that you can possibly imagine. It's really based on what you want to do and where you want to go and the ambition that you have. One thing that's so important is that we want you to find your passion. I think that's been our goal all along since you've been here, is to help you find what gets you excited. No matter what that is, if it's college, if it's the military, if it's the workforce, it doesn't make any difference. If you're passionate about something, you should stay laser focused on that passion and don't let anybody deviate you from your course. Because if you're passionate about what you do, and it's been said over and over and over again, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And it's the truth. I feel that way myself, and I wish that for every one of you today. Don't be afraid of hard work. Nothing comes easy unless you hit the Powerball. And that's highly unlikely. So no matter what you do, it's going to require some amount of effort. So please don't be afraid of it. It truly is the only way to succeed in this life, is to work hard and dedicate yourself to something. I encourage you to embrace your successes because that's easy, but I also encourage you to embrace your failures. That's not so easy. But I can tell you this, when you fail, that's when you learn. Failure creates character and builds integrity. So don't be afraid to fail. I think we're also focused on how we succeed, that I think sometimes we forget that there are failures along the way, and you shouldn't be afraid of that. Please take an opportunity to sit back and reflect on those, because you'll learn from them. Probably one of the most important things that I'm going to tell you today, and your parents and family members and loved ones have probably shared this with you, but treat everybody with dignity and respect. Everybody you meet. Because it's truly, when you're climbing a ladder and you meet people going up, generally speaking, you're going to meet those people coming back down. And you want to make sure that you treat everybody with dignity and respect. I think today we see a certain discourse in this country where the dialogue isn't always very pleasant. And that disturbs me to an extent, because I think that it really only takes a small amount of energy to be kind to each other. So I would encourage you to please be kind to everyone that you meet. Be yourselves. Don't let anybody define you. I think it's important that you find out who you are. And some of you may know that today, and some of you may take a little more time to figure out what that means. But don't let other people define you. You know who you are inside. You take that person with you for the rest of your life. And I think that's the character inside you. Don't lose that. And above all, please have a sense of humor, because life is too short. And if you learning to laugh, even at yourself, really does contribute to a very happy life. So that's all I can share with you today. I don't want to stand between you and your celebrations. Again, I want to congratulate you. I'm just so proud of every single one of you, and so proud of my staff for what they do. So again, thank you, and God bless you all.
All right, class of 2018, we are getting closer. Dr. Connie, could you please stand? Do you now approve the students here to be awarded their diplomas for the 2018 school year?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Renardo Perez. Jamie Wood. Daniel McAuliffe. Kasim Abdul Musa. Hannah Barris.
Jayshawn Wooten.
Nathan Fingerhood.
Daniel Welsh. Qualiza Lee.
William King.
Sarah Lavelle.
Juan Jimenez.
Gabrielle List.
Amber Arnold.
Kimberly LaRue.
Anthony Abaleda.
Emily Levan.
Jordan Adams.
Mackenzie Latshaw.
Emma Applegate.
Evan Long.
Josiah Allen.
Nicolette Law.
Carrie Lee Augie.
Jasmine Lenars.
Bethany Ankrum.
Catherine Liddick.
Dustin Alifa.
Olivia Lloyd.
Ariana Aponte.
Surreal Lego.
Abigail Applequist.
Jocelyn Lugo Alvarez.
Mary Anderson.
Nicole Laura.
Jazanique Brown.
Jared Lewis.
Allison Ackman.
Caitlin Lorish.
Amira Ali.
Joel Nelson Mendez.
Alexis Ankrum.
Alexis Moser.
Courtney Alexander.
Dylan Moore.
Cassie Adams.
Jose Maldonado.
Spencer Branford.
Nicole Minnick.
Anai Brown.
Dakota Mock.
Raven Brown.
Aaron McLean Court.
Taka Bartlett.
Asia Martinez.
Robin Bradford.
Wanea McFarland.
Samuel Belak.
Sandra Manning.
Jared Bischoff.
Samari Melendez.
Muhammad Burgess.
Melanie Malke.
Cassandra Book.
John Paul Maldonado.
Emily Barbuska.
Savannah Morris.
Christopher Brogensky.
Alexis Landers.
David Barrett.
Dawson Latner.
Colton Buckland.
Nathan Mintzer.
Rebecca Brown.
Courtney Milligan.
Tucker Block.
Felicia McGinnis.
Kristen Beekner.
Brianna Mack.
Tyler Brown.
Michael Morrill.
Samantha Bauer.
Carly Mayo.
Zahir Bradley.
Trista Mayo.
Mallory Bush.
Zachary Merkel.
Patrick Breyer.
Najee Muhammad.
Justin Balazona.
Jace Moser.
Jessica Byers.
Katrina Morgan.
Caitlin Bryanton.
Tywayne Mason.
Macy Bittner.
Doreen Mitchell.
Tasha Blue Thompson.
Jonathan Martinez Ramos.
Tyer Brown.
Emmanuel Mills DeLarge.
Sakina Beebe.
Reba Miller.
Cheyenne Burns.
Kiara Morales.
Felix Carabello.
Robin Martinelli.
Amber Brown.
Tyreek Matthews.
Xavier Beckwith.
Matthew McEwen.
Lysandra Beckwith.
Jan Molina.
Alexis Banks.
Haley Moonen.
Taylor Brown.
Destiny Marzullo.
Sarah Brenneman.
Sarah Merced.
Zachary Bernhardt.
Kira Marcus.
Shadora Battle.
Amaya McGill.
Donald Carlson.
Raylyn Merriweather.
Stephen Craig.
Dana Neres.
Adina Civils.
Ezra Ness.
Madeline Caldera.
Jasmine Noel.
Raisha Cotman.
Grace Nagel.
Loriana Cologne.
Patrick Nowak.
Tia Chavis.
Alyssa Navol.
Faith Cruel.
Miranda Neubauer.
Claciera Cogman.
Brian Nixon.
Rebecca Calderwood.
Tyler Neal.
Daquan Campbell.
Jasa Ortiz.
Cameron Clegg.
Tara Ort.
Haley Clark.
Gregan Ray Austerhout.
Brandon Chu.
Mariah Ortiz.
Brittany Cotman.
Daijay Ortiz.
Xavier Coelho.
Helena Olson.
Cyan Seifert.
Ashley Okendo Melendez.
Joshua Counselor.
Victoria Post.
Anselm Corney.
Angela Pysick.
Caitlin Crawford.
Alyssa Pomerleau.
Tyler Coover.
Kayla Perillo.
Lee Kane.
Tiana Peoples.
Lee Cavalier.
Matthew Posnecker.
Jasmine Carter.
Wendy Peters.
Manuel Acevedo.
Natalia Pagan.
Terrell Corbett Lewis.
Brianna Plants.
Kristen Campbell.
Connor Palant.
Alex Cooper.
Brittany Pleitis.
Nicole DeMario.
Julia Penrich.
Scott Danaker.
Alyssa Palumbo.
Georgie Dixon.
Austin Furman.
Sarah Davis.
Dominic Perkins.
Nija Dupree.
Carlos Rodriguez.
Ryan Din.
Kayla Rodriguez.
Jalen Dancy.
Kayla Robinson.
Matthew Dawson.
Tierney Rodriguez.
Emmy Dennis.
Shelby Rich Creek.
Bria Dionda.
Amber Ralston.
Aspen Dolan.
Victoria Repine.
Elena Drago.
Maya Ray.
Marat Dalek.
Graydon Robinson.
Jennifer Dockery.
India Robinson.
Kayla Dabney.
Michaela Rochester.
Hunter Donaldson.
Emily Richick.
Nathan Dutton.
Jasmine Rosado.
Jadida Dejoie.
Talia Rickards.
Siani Benjamin.
Angel Rail.
Kyla Evans.
Austin Ragazzo.
Kayla Engel.
Olivia Ryder.
Matthew Edwards.
Samantha Smolin.
Gabrielle Evans.
Shane Searfoss.
Anthony Fitzgerald.
Brittany Shutter.
Stephen Fickus.
Emily Schools.
Madeline Fisher.
Willis Sanchez.
Natira Fire.
Sonia Selden.
Darius Fortune.
Isabella Schlossberg.
Jared Fairchild.
Shaylin Sanders.
Maya Fruch.
Courtney Stuber.
Yasmin Fruch.
Tyler Shelton.
Haley Fravor.
Brianna Sugar.
Brianna Foltz.
Marvin Seville.
Kelly Forster.
Sophia Spellman.
Richard Fritchman.
Clifton Starkey.
Lenijah Farmer.
Nathan Sadler.
Amira Goldsby.
Jack Schneider.
Raja Gibbs.
Sarah Schneider.
Edward Gonzalez.
Bailey Sanford.
Janasia Gordon.
Mayel Scott.
Andrea Garcia.
Austin Stone.
Ashley Gonzalez.
Hannah Schneider.
Nina Ginn.
Cheyenne Smith.
Destiny Gates Rodriguez.
Michael Shaw.
Amira Gilmore.
Desiree Sanchez.
Veronica Gallahan.
River Sperlaza.
Tania Griffith.
Samantha Swartwood.
Ariana Green.
Kaya Stump.
Sephora Gray.
Nasir Suber.
Tatiana Green.
Quinlan Speckhart.
Patrick Galson.
Tia Stoltzfus.
Alberto Gonzalez Burgos.
Caitlin Sittler.
Natalia Gallego Chacha.
Brandon Thaler.
Shahid Hayes.
Trenton McCormick.
Joseph Holtzinger.
Dante Thomas.
Tristan Hyde.
Dominic Ta.
Hannah Hicks.
John Tranquata.
Jade Hauer.
Morgan Tice.
Jesse Hood Thompson.
Lilani Tangen.
Lance Hopkins.
Damian Terry Blair.
Diamond Henry.
Alana Thompson.
Jamir Johnston.
Nicholas Tartaglia.
Joseph Hernandez.
Sasha Torres.
Kana Gittel Harkavy.
Timothy Underwood.
Andrew Harris.
Christopher Yulkowski.
Kimberly Hodgkin.
Amanda Van Pelt.
Ayana Haynes.
Anthony Barallo.
Caleb Hershey.
Rose Ventura.
Rebecca Hattishell.
Joshua Velez.
Kelly Harmon.
Jonathan Velez.
Mackenzie Henley.
Brianna Vora.
Deanna Hendricks.
Samantha Vegas.
Lisseth Herrera Ramirez.
Abigail Verdier.
Casey Hampson.
Shelby Walker.
Ahmed Akohasa.
Tristan Werner.
Kadir Irvin.
Megan Welsh.
Marcus Ayat.
Daniel Wagner.
Iman Ibrahim.
Lorraine Wary.
Nicole Johns.
Eden Watts.
Deontay Johnson.
Celia Weiser.
Emmeline Hines.
Lacey Walker.
Destiny Johnson.
Charles Walker.
Natalie Johnson.
Joshua Wolf.
Haya Jabrin.
Jenna Wilhelm.
Saida Javaria.
Stephanie Williams.
Tamia Johnson.
Nataibe Walker.
Austin Johnston.
Michael Wamsley.
Robert Janoff.
Robert Welsh.
Joshua Knight.
Erica Williams.
Nyla Knox Drake.
Cassie White.
Harley Kress.
Robert Williams.
Joshua Kyle.
Daisha Wilson.
Cheyenne Kidd.
Martin Wilson.
Brandon Kraft.
Nika Yeager.
Noah Kuhn.
Kyle Yakubovich.
Shauna Keach.
Juliana Yost.
Robert Knopsnyder.
Rachel Yoder.
Jack Kelleher.
Laurel Zona.
Amy Cole.
Paris Smith.
Ziani Key.
Takia Pittman.
Jennifer Kernan.
Ajane Davis.
Tabitha Corey. Soleil Kling. Shylin Kreischer. Alyssa Smith. Abigail Borodin. Jeremiah Weil. Nyasia Young. Heidi Powell. Isaiah Peck. Adam Gallen. Yolaris Perez Otero. Carla Barrios. Janae Fuller. Allison Perez. Naomi Perez.
All right. Class of 2018, please stand. And it is with my pleasure to proudly pronounce to the class of 2018, please move your tassels to the left side of your hat. Faculty, parents, family, friends, I present to you your 2018 high school graduates. Please be seated. We're not quite done, and I want to keep moving things forward. So now I present to you Agora's Chief Academic Officer, Mr. Richard Jensen, for our closing remarks.
Class of 2018, we already heard from one wise philosopher, Forrest Gump. Let's hear from another wise sage of the ages. Try not, do, or do not. There is no try. Yes, that is Yoda, and he's speaking to young Skywalker, and it took everything within me not to say it in his voice. But you know, I think he's on to something. So often, what we end up finding in life is when we face challenges, we quickly want to end up saying, well, I'll try. But listen, did you try to graduate? No, you did. And so on behalf of our staff and our administration, it is our privilege to have joined you in this journey to this point. And so as we prepared you to achieve your highest potential, we know there's going to be times where new challenges are going to come up. And when those challenges come and there's new goals that you face, we want you to first celebrate this day, but then we want you to remember, do not try, but do. And remember, this moment, you did. Class of 2018, we wish you the very best. Congratulations.
All right, graduates, please stand.